So in addition to being President's Day, February 19th happens to be my birthday. And there's a gift that I would like to see bestowed out into the world. And I've been trying to find some way to say it. It doesn't sound cheesy. It doesn't sound like I'm selling something, or even worse, that I'm reading this off of some Hallmark card. But I've given up, because what I have to say can certainly be misconstrued by someone who is skeptical or looking for a reason to discount the possibilities in their own lives. And that is, the gift that I would like to see is a gift that I want you to give yourself. Only you can give it. I cannot give it. And that is the gift of taking your own happiness seriously. And when I say taking it seriously, I don't mean, going about, I'm going to be really serious about being happy. I mean, no, considering it in a way that you don't disqualify yourself, either because of who you are, or, the work that you do in the case of attorneys, or just because actually I just think it's impossible. Nobody can really be happy. And if they are, they're being self-indulgent. And I can relate to that, because that's the way I lived the first 62 years of my life. I wasn't, genetically, as a member of the Jewish race, we're not really innately happy. We really, as I like to say, we got the ass kicked out of suffering. But also just the life that I choose. I just wanted to be an heroic spiritual seeker, someone who strove and, after things, but never really got them, but his life stood for something. And that's who I thought that I was for 62 years, and that's the way I lived. And it seemed to work. A lot of things worked out for me. What didn't work out for me is I was never happy, really happy, despite happy things, having happy moments and having good things occur to me. And it all changed when I turned 62, and that's when the woman beyond my dreams appeared in my life. And not only was it better than I could have imagined, to love me more than I could have imagined, a way that I couldn't imagine myself to be a person worthy of, or lovable in that kind of way. And I had to make a choice, and this is the choice that I think all of us have to make, and it's the choice that I want you to seriously consider, and that's the gift on my birthday that I want you to give to yourself. Because I had to choose between the image that I had of myself as being this, as I said, this tragic figure, and who I thought I was, and what was actually possible in life, and what was truly possible in life. When I knew that this happiness was in front of me, it was embodied, it was better than anything I could imagine. I was happy without even trying. And I realized, wow, if I'm going to embrace that, one, as I said, who am I going to be? And two, I'm going to be way out of my comfort zone. I don't know what it's like to do. I don't know what that can mean. I don't know how vulnerable I'm going to be. I don't know what might happen next. Who knows what else I might love, or who else might love me, or what I might have to let go of in order to really, fully embrace and embody this love that was in front of me. And I can tell you the last 10 years, if you add it up, it's 72. That's what's happening on my birthday. Those last 10 years have just been, phenomenal. And of course, I've had my challenges. It's not like your life becomes a Hallmark card, but your internal experience, what you bring into the world, the way people relate to you, the way you're able to love and be loved, the magic that happens, the synchronicity happens, because I no longer consider my happiness to be self-indulgent. On the contrary, I realize it's the greatest gift I can give. And the more that I love myself, and the more that I step into my happiness, I find that I'm actually making decisions that are, quote, less selfish than I made before. So anyway, that's what I want for everyone, and yeah, do I play a role in that? Can I help people? Sure. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But I'm going to make this day kind of just about you, without any conditions or any expectations. Just take it seriously. Just have the courage and the intuition and the curiosity and whatever else it takes to just say, hey, I actually, being happy is not impossible. It's not self-indulgent. It's the best thing I can do for myself and for everyone else. And do it for a day. When my birthday's over, when this experiment's over. But for one day, take it seriously, see what happens. And yes, it's the typical stuff this week. I got a blog post up, that's this, I guess. I have a webinar that you can click through to. But whatever it is, today is just about, let's all of us just consider how good life can be, and allow ourselves to be a part of that by embracing happiness and fulfillment for us as the person that we are right now.